What is up, guys? I am Geoff Fienberg, back here with you, breaking down the PGA Tour here for oddschecker.com/US. It is now Pebble Beach props time. We already dropped an outright video in the feed yesterday. We go through the card, my selections, many post pre-DJ, but I do my best to talk you through the current landscape. Like, sub, comment, do me those favors. Drop a comment. Tell me who you like on my props card this week. We did great on the props card last week. Would have helped pay for outright losses. Had we lost an outright, whatever, we'll enjoy it. They don't happen, if they happen regularly, that's beautiful. So we're going to enjoy it when we hit the outright winner. Give me a sub so these videos drop right into your feed each and every week. I know what you're thinking. What is going on here? Yesterday you looked like an animal, and now you got a baby face. Yeah, it was a long time before I shaved, since I shaved, at least for me. Finally decided to pull that trigger, so here we are, right? That's okay. New day, new shave. Let's get it going. Where do I want to start? You know what? Let's start by this. If you like a player this week, I like lots of players in general. If you think a player has got a pulse, you like this guy, he's got a pulse, he's probably worth betting this week because it has turned into a municipal event at Pebble Beach this week. So anyone who's got a pulse, in your opinion, is probably worth getting a couple bucks down on. Because we're probably going to have like a Michael Thompson type winner a la, was that Detroit? Minnesota. Bryson won Detroit. Michael Thompson won Minnesota. Thank you. Okay, you've heard me ramble enough. Let's get into it. I'm enjoying the T20 cheddar. I don't get too greedy. So I like the T20s. Gives me some sweats on Sunday when the outrights aren't around. Okay, lets me save a little face. You know what? We'll save that one. I want to, we'll get to that one in a minute because you'll make fun of me for it. You know what it is. Alex Norton. You might make fun of me for that also. I'm going to make this an outright. I'm going to make Alex Norton an outright. That is 60-1 using the Bet3. Sorry. That is 60-1 using the odds checker grid. Best line available over at oddschecker.com/US. Check the grid. We get the best number available. It is 60-1 versus some 50-1s out there this week. I sort of just said, if you think a guy's got a pulse, he's probably worth making a bet on. You know I like Norton. You know I believe he's got a pulse. So I now have to bet him. I think he's shown some pretty decent life this year. And hopefully he can regain his form and has some nice California results, mainly at Torrey, but let's get it done. Alex Norton, 60-1. I've added him to my outright card. If you like a guy farther in the pack this week, Adam, throw a couple bucks. Everyone's live if they got a pulse. Harold Varner III. You'll hear a lot of him in this video, but Harold Varner III, we're going to split this up. Plus 300 for the top 20, and we're even going to do a sprinkle on plus 650 for the top 10. I love Varner this week. I was in at Varner out of the gates on Monday at the big number. I think the number would have dropped considerably anyway, just because I do think it's a great spot for Varner, but the DJ withdraw plus a lot of attention, how it could be a nice week for Harold, has seen his numbers drop quite a bit, but I do like Varner to cash that top 20 plus 300, and to cash us a top 10. We'll split that up at plus 650. I'm also in on the Varner outright this week. I've used Varner as my one and done pick. So I believe in Harold. Don't let me down. I think he could be rocking these Concords. So get it done. Look cool doing it. And on the topic of Harold, we're not done. We have him pretty much everywhere. So let's find a head-to-head plus 100 over at DraftKings Sportsbook versus Matt Jones in a head-to-head this week. Varner versus Matt Jones plus 100 tournament head-to-head matchup. We push on a tie. Keep it going here. This could be my favorite top 20 pick. Now that I say this, it's probably going to suck. Kirk plus 335. That one's over at DraftKings Sportsbook. It's as low as plus 260 at other places. That's why we love the odds checker grid. We find that best number. Chris Kirk, we saw that form show up in Sony for that great second place finish, which got him through his major medical exemption. And his form, he's just been playing quite solidly, guys. And this is an event where the field is quite weak. And the fact that Chris Kirk is known for maintaining, when he's in form, he's able to maintain it for a bit of a run. Am I seeing the win? No. Would I be surprised? No. But I really, really do like how consistent Chris has been lately. And I think that sets up for a great top 20 opportunity. You can get more greedy with that. I am not. Plus 335 for the top 20 is what I am doing with Chris Kirk. Moving along, Scott Stallings, plus 350 on the top 20, guys. Scott was fifth in tee to green in Phoenix last week. He clearly could not make a putt. He could not buy a putt. But top 20, top 5 tee to green. Again, this isn't a driver-dependent course. You're going to be in some good spots. Let's go. If I get anything close to these tee to green numbers, we will hit this bet. So I'm going to roll with Scott Stallings here this week. And I got to do it. I'm betting Ricky Fowler to catch the top 20 for us. We bet him out last week on the outright card and the top 20 card. Not only did he miss the cut, so he certainly didn't come anywhere near anything. It was a good week for us, so I'm able to absorb that. You can make your own decisions, but this is what I do. Again, the irons have been there for Ricky. The putter hasn't. That's going to flip. That is going to flip. I believe Ricky gets the putter going this week, and we get that top 20 plus 175 using the odds checker grid. We've had an outright on Norton. We've played top 20s on Kirk, Stallings, and Fowler, and Varner, including a top 10 on Varner, including a matchup with Varner. Obviously, I am here for HV Thrizzle this week. Let's do it. Let's do us proud. Yeah. And I can make a big donation to the HV3 Foundation. That's the plan. That's the plan. I'm Geoff Fienberg. Thanks for tuning in. NFL's over, guys. NFL's over. Normally, I'd say, guess what? Hit that sub button. I got an NFL video coming out later in the week. It can drop right in your feed. I think you're going to have to wait for September for that. But I'll be back next week doing golf at the Riviera, the Tiger Woods Foundation. Sadly, Tiger's still out with the back injury, but maybe we'll see his face, and all the big names should be there and wanting to get that trophy from Tiger. But until then, let's enjoy the Muni event at Pebble Beach this week, because I've never seen a field this bunk. Let's have a good one. Let's catch some winners. I'm Geoff Fienberg. I'm out.